What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Let me drink this real quick. So, starting off, sorry about last video. That video was long. I was at the gym for, I think, like 2 hours. So, I'm definitely going to try to keep them a little bit shorter. Today's day number 4 of creatine. I got 2 weeks of taking double doses, and then we're going to take a step down. So, yesterday would have been day 3. I took it as a rest day, had some school stuff to do, so normally my rest days are Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays or Saturdays. Depends. Sometimes I go a little bit more. So for the video's sake, I'm keeping track of them by, day of the workout. So today's day 4. Tonight is core. That's going to be the main focus. Is we're going to be working on my abs. Just trying to stay in shape, keep my 6-pack nice and strong. For the most part, a lot. Ooh, Subaru. Anyways, for the most part, a lot of my core movements are calisthenics. Normally it's no weight. However, there are a few. So, like, I do like lateral crunches and core crunches, of course, but that's going to be the main focus for today's video. I've decided that I'm going to work in another muscle group as well that I'm trying to work on. So, not quite sure what that's going to be yet, but it should be good. I'd like to do a quick little talk about, maintaining consistency. It's been talked about a long time, but no matter what, I go to the gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday. No matter what. So if there's any other days I want to go, I'll make sure to add them. But I must go Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And keeping up with that consistency, for me personally, has helped a lot. Getting to the point where you have to go is, in a sense, a good thing because you want to go. Like, I still am excited every day to go to the gym, and this filming has definitely helped with wanting to share some of that. But if you go 3 times every month because you're busy, and those 3 times a month you go, you absolutely kill yourself, because you go for a couple hours. That's not going to do you any good. Even something as simple as going into the gym for 45 minutes, if you're able to, or whatever you can do. You don't have to be in the gym to work out. You can, if you can have weights at home, and even if that's not an option, you still got push-ups and free body movements. So whatever you're able to do and whatever time frame you have, just try to stay consistent. So for me, angle this up, full-time in school, full-time student, or I guess that's the same thing. I'm a full-time student. I also work a full-time job, about 50 hours a week, so sometimes a little bit more. So I get it. People are busy. They got kids. But, just whatever schedule you're able to make happen, just stick with it because the progress will come, and keep in mind a good part of that is diet. So whatever you're able to do to improve that is going to help too. That's pretty much it for this little drive. I'm going to take the rest of it to listen to some music, get hyped up. I just wanted to quick little pep talk, and I guess I'll just close out this little section by saying, if you haven't gone to the gym yet, or you're not going consistently, just make it happen, because I know you can. You know what I mean? If you want it to happen, you'll make it happen. So just know I'm rooting for you. So I'm going to go kick some butt. Let's get rolling. I'm going to get inside and do some stretches, and we'll start out with some free weight movements, probably just some basic core crunches. Then then we'll figure out what the rest of what we're doing will be. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Let's get rolling. All right. First order of business is getting stretched out. Today's gonna be a tough evening. My lats are very, very sore from everything the last couple of days. Pretty much back and chest are just completely shredded, but it should still be a good day. So we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna go move over to the other side, go to the yard, and we're gonna start doing some calisthenic stuff. I'm gonna film a little bit of it, but not too much. Try to keep stuff a little bit more brief. So let's get over there and just spam these. Normally I do like 4 sets of 30 or some variation of that. Six. So for those, I really like them. I mean, it's all core activation, so like I feel it mostly towards the bottom of my core. Like, I don't know what you call it. I'll figure that out. I'll put it in the titles on this or something. But I forgot to attach my link to Redcon in the last video, so I'm gonna attach that. But we're gonna knock out these last 3 sets, and we're gonna move on to our next. Hi, caramba. Whew. What to do next, I don't know. So I'll figure it out. I figured out what's next. We're just gonna tuck our feet underneath here and do some crunches. So what I like to do for crunches is a little bit odd. I don't know why, but to make sure I'm not kind of throwing myself up using my hands, I like to hover them. So I normally do sets of 12 or 15, but I'm gonna do 3 sets of 12 and just kind of we'll move some more of this stuff in, more core crunches. But for now, we're just gonna incorporate a little bit. So what I like to do is I like to bring myself at least completely or almost completely to flat, so I'm not putting any tension here, and then just explode out of it. So with that, it's all squeeze. It's fast and explosive squeeze. It gets a lot of burn, but I like it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep my pace up. Stop the video here and move on to the next movement after I'm done with this next 2 sets. So let's get it. It's time to bring in some more crunches now. So for some reason I like to lift my opposite foot up. It allows me to get a little bit more stretch. And all this is just a compression here. Set of 15, set of 12, and a set of 10. So with this, I get a lot of activation right across here on my lats, and right up in here. It's just all squeeze. So we're just gonna knock out the rest of these sets, keep our pace, and we're just gonna knock out as many movement types as we can to try to work on in here. Just all in this area. So cut the film, we're gonna get going. I got some ideas for some other stuff to work in, but we'll just see. As you're coming down, making sure you're extended all the way out, coming all the way back into it. And it really helps bring in a killer profile right in here and helps get that thin kind of Dorito. That combined with more lateral movements really helps with that. So next movement. All right, so it is ab coaster time, and for me, ab coaster time means drop sets. So our goal here is to just burn out as much as I can. You know, we're gonna be putting 3 10s. I'm gonna do on this. I'm gonna try to do as many as I can on each weight, and then I'm just gonna drop it by 20 pounds. So 60, 40, 20. So we'll see how many sets I can actually get done. But the big thing with these is just making sure you're squeezing and you're not throwing the weight. So 23. And what's nice about this movement is I can go from doing them to immediately dropping the weight and continuing. Now, quick reminder is make sure when on creatine, keep your water intake up. Last thing you need when using supplements like this is just kidney damage. If you're not drinking enough water, you're not doing what you need to. A little blooper there, but that's good. All right. You can see him kind of getting sweat going, but that's good there. Let me figure out what's next and let's keep moving on. All right, we're at our next movement. Get a little bit of water. Abdominal crunches is the name of the game. I'm going to be doing 60 pounds. Do a set of 12, 10, 8. Then we're going to drop down 5 pounds, 12, 10, 8. Drop down another 5 pounds, 12, 10, 8. We're just going to keep that rolling. That's right. We're dropping it every 3 sets, so. I did an extra 2 that time. That's good. All right. All right, let's drop the weight. All right, so something totally random, a little different perspective than normal, but give your weight right. And then these 2 guys right here. Well, I like these because if I want to, doing a set and it's too heavy, or if I'm doing a drop set, just toss it up, which I think is a nice little touch. And you can do that with 10 pounds on each one. So for me, that's really helpful. That was 20. So I guess I still got more in me. All right, let's keep this going. It's too light, so I'm feeling good. So we're just gonna drop the weight back up and just continue the sets because I just did this, 2 sets of 20. I don't need that many reps. I need more weight, so. So for these, I'm noticing these sets aren't going too good. They're too light, so. I think this is a good weight to stay at just 15, 12, 10. So we're just gonna keep that cycle up and we're gonna move on to the next movement. I'm just gonna keep pounding these out until I'm exhausted. People talk about pondering life and death a lot. I don't, because this is the death they're talking about. All right, so change of plan. This 55 number for sets of 20. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna do a drop set. No, drop set is not enough, so we're just gonna stay right here at 20. We're gonna do 2 more sets, and that'll give us our 9 plus. We're about halfway through the workout, but I felt the need to step into some of the best lighting in the whole gym, so we're just gonna strip this red con shirt off if I can get it. Man, I promise if you get to the point, at some point it'll pay off. It's just It's just, man, is it a lot of effort sometimes, but I'd say we're doing pretty good. Just as soon as I get the chance, I've told you guys my goals, but build some more up here and then more across the bicep. I just can't wait to do leg day with you guys. I can't wait to show you what I go through because I really like my leg workout. But all right, one more time. Good. All right. It's a nice little break. Got a good video of the pump. I think honestly, we really got to focus on forearms, or not forearms, biceps. So I'm not tired. I don't have any fatigue. So we're going to go hit some biceps and then we're going to go back to core after that. So let's get right back into it. All right. So it's time to be moving on. We'll take a little break from the core. We kind of saw what's going on with that. Now we're doing some heavier hammer curls just to try to focus on really the squeeze more than anything else. So for these, we're just doing not lighter sets, but heavier sets, less reps. We'll see how this goes. If it just turns out to be too heavy, we're just gonna drop it. But that felt good. But I just need some more stability, so we'll see. But let's do one more set. Let's see where we're at. All right, too heavy. We gotta drop stuff down. All right, so drop the weight down a little bit because I just wasn't able to complete sets the way I wanted. So we're just dropping stuff down just a little bit. We're just gonna keep going. Sets of 6. I'm just gonna take those off because good, better. All right, we're just gonna cut it there, and then we're just gonna do some standing bicep curls. So I'm gonna cut back a little bit. Now for these, we're gonna be doing not hammer curls, but I decided to go against standing, and we're just gonna crank these out with a stretch. Oh, that was good. I like those. What it is, I just kind of brought it in a little bit more. Kind of really kind of squeeze, focus in on here, and try not to, yeah, I get the very top. Wow, that was terrible English. All right, start over. So like normal bicep here, feel it more in here. So this when I squeeze up and in, I'm kind of getting a little bit of chest up in here. So just from holding that movement. So I forget the name of those. I know there's something, but we're just gonna keep on going. We rewarded ourselves with a little bit of bicep, but we're back on these crunches again. So let's get a nice 3 sets of 20, and then after that, I don't know, maybe contemplate things. All right. All right. All right. Let's knock the rest of these out. Got a little bit of hand chalk on now. Just gonna stretch out for a second. Now we're gonna. It's time for more core stuff. We've fun stuff's done and over with. So wow, I totally just bonked my head on that. All right. Well, let's not do the little pull up after, because obviously I'm not paying any bit of attention. So let's try that again. So for these, we're they don't get no ideas now. I'm watching you, but for these, we're going to be doing some 3 sets. Yes, 3 sets of 10. All right. Last set out of 3. So I had my hands here, but my head was kept bonking myself. So spread out here a little bit more. Choked. It's so 3 sets is I'm I'm hungry. That's not good. I need more food, but about an hour and 45 minutes in, so it's about that time. But I don't know. Maybe I'll figure out something to eat real quick, or just gonna push through it. We'll see. See where I'm at. I'm now really wanting to eat, so we're gonna take advantage of the. Grab a weight real quick. We're just gonna take advantage of the empty stomach to really kind of push through these. If I stick with them on the weights I want, then I will get myself a snack from the gym if they have something I can even eat. But we'll see. So. I think this guy needs a spot. I'm gonna ask. So let me side mission real quick. All right. Well, I lied. That's what I get for trying to be helpful. I just end up looking like a goofball. So the worst part about weighted planks is getting the weight across my back. Oh my gosh. All right. So I'm not able to use my phone to record. So we're just gonna sit here and see how long I can hold this. So. So, just a quick thing while I'm holding this. Maybe it might help with the trying to hold it as long as I can. Is this doesn't just help with the core, this also helps a little bit with my back too. So my hope is it never hurts. The only place it really hurts is my knees sometimes, just from holding this position and shaking. We'll see. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, this. This really hurts. W, X. Why am I doing planks? Oh, I'm feeling it in my quads right now, so. Oh, man. I'm just gonna, I can't do this with a phone. I need to be able to see a timer. I don't know, that might be a mental thing, but you at least get an idea of kind of where I keep it. But I need this phone, so maybe I'll get a stopwatch. We'll see. All right, see you in a few. All right, little self meeting. So did 2 more of those planks, and I toasted. But we're gonna do a few more core crunches, crunches, and then we're going on past 2 hours now, so we're gonna call it a evening after this. So let's get it knocked out. Oh, these are my headphones. Man. All right, 2 more sets. Let's go. Come on. We're calling it that. I am done. I got nothing. This tank is empty. All right. Back stretch. Let's get packed up and get in the car. It's time to go. All right. We have finished the workout and we're going on just about 2.5 hours. So this was kind of a long one. I tried to spend a little bit more time just resting to make sure I was ready for these sets. Overall, today was really good. I had to spend a little bit of time on biceps, but I try not to get off track. It's a good day. I am hungry, and I should have eaten more than I did before I went to the gym. I had a big bowl of cereal to try to get a good pump in, just a protein flake kind of thing. So, just going over today, I guess one thing I'd like to highlight on is, you can't always stick to the sets you were initially doing. Sometimes you need to modify that by giving yourself more or sometimes taking away from less. You got to know your limits, but it's also important to challenge those. So if you feel like you're going too light, add some weight. My plan when I get home, I don't really know what I'm eating. I know I'm going to do like a peanut butter protein shake at least, using Redcon as a base. Um, Try to pack on some more calories. That's about it. I don't really have much for today's closing outside of that. Um, you know, we're just getting the channel kicked off, so any kind of interaction is good. Like, subscribe, comment if you can, whatever. If you have questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. If you have critiques, I'm more than happy to address them, and learn. Nobody's perfect. I like to think I am sometimes, but I know I'm not. That's about it for today. Thanks for watching. Make sure to eat too and drink some water. I'm going to load up on a bunch of water before bed and make sure that, I don't get any kind of dehydration over the night. Might be a little bit excessive, but it works what works. Stay positive, keep lifting, and I'll see you guys later.